come and catch the vibe. Welcome to Easy Weekend.
It's Easy Weekends.
Cats can't see me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sit Down with your guy, EmEz. We back at it again. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff they talk about on the YouTube for the algorithms and all that other good stuff. Okay, I got Jucee Froot in the building today.
What's going on?
Nice to finally meet you. I've been hearing some things about you. Where you from exactly?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Oh, you got some good barbecue down there.
Everybody say that. I don't know about that. They got some fire wings down there, though.
Okay. So if I wanted to eat in Memphis, where would I go?
Cheese, A&R, Crumpies.
See, my son is in Virginia, so I gotta go a little further down to get to Memphis, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
Trying. Okay, but what brings you to the sit down this afternoon? What are we here talking about?
We doing a press run. My mixtape is dropping.
Okay, what's it called again?
Black Sheep.
Why Black Sheep with all this red you got on?
Cause like in the game, period, like starting off or just getting to where I am now, I always felt like I was a black sheep, like an outcast. Like certain people wanted to like look out for me type stuff, or they didn't want to deal with me because of who I was or the certain things that I rap about type stuff. And you know, I just feel like I can't compare myself to nobody.
Well, you shouldn't compare yourself to anybody.
Yeah.
You're your own person.
Yeah.
But who are some of the people you looked up to in the Memphis scene?
Got it. Okay, everybody looked up to Got It. You got Dolph, you got Lil Chat, you got Gangsta Boo, you got DJ Paul, you know, the whole 3 6 Mafia, all of them. Project Pat.
That's my time. Like,
yeah.
I'm a little older. I remember 3 6 Mafia out here getting it. Talk to me about Shake Your Ass, the record.
Shake That Ass.
Yeah.
Their record was a different side of me, because I usually like to rap about realistic things, but it was my first time trying just like some, you know, just some turned up shit. Like I did this song less than 30 minutes.
Wow.
Never listened to it. 6 months later, a girl was twerking to it and it just went viral. Just stupid.
But that's the point, to go viral these days, no?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like you got to learn to accept it. And it made it easier to accept when that money started coming in. So I was like, yeah, I probably need to make some more music like this. Right. But yeah.
Okay. Now, Art at War. What's that about?
You like break it down what you mean?
Talk to me about Art at War, because I like the title Art at War, because at first I was like Art and War, but I was like, that can't be what that is because the at sign's there. So what do you mean by Art at War?
I mean, James McMillan is somebody that basically brought me into the situation of Atlantic, but my deal is furnished through Lord 100 first. And then you have James McMillan, which is Art at War. I don't know his meaning of it like that.
Okay,
I just know that James is like cool, and he heard my music and he was like inspired, and he walked me straight into Atlantic, and he, you know, he been cool though, like dealing with him and fucking with him and just having him around. He got a lot of good connects.
Good. So it's somebody to know.
Yeah, good person to know.
So, talk to me about some of the women that have inspired you along your way.
My mama, shout out to Darlene Kelly. You got Nicki Minaj, of course. Cardi B, of course. Rihanna, like love her work.
I can see the red hair. I mean, I get it.
Nah. Rihanna, like was the I used to like. What was the first song I heard from her was Unfaithful, and I swear to God we had a piano in the room. And I used to like lay on the piano and like play the keys and shit. And like my mom and them still got the video. So Rihanna was like hands down the best. Beyonce also, even though I couldn't hit none of the notes, I was always singing her. But as far as like rap goes, of course Nicki Minaj, like when she had came out with that Go Hard, I fell in love with this song. Like everybody was on Itty Bitty Piggy. I was like, nah, Go Hard is the joint. And like I said, like Gangsta Boo, Lil Chat, like the Memphis people to look up to. It's like they style and how, you know, Gangsta Boo was like more girly, but Lil Chat was more on that, you know, like, what's up, nigga? Like, you can get it too, but I still pull your nigga. You get what I'm saying? So those are like more the top people that I looked at.
How would you describe your upbringing? Because that kind of makes artists how they rap and how they go through the thing. So how would you describe your upbringing? My
mama raised me right. I respect my elders. I say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am.
I see, from New York, it feels like that's just the Southern hospitality thing. No?
I don't know. Like, my mama raised me in a church. I was a church girl, like Sunday school, Bible study, choir practice. Like, my mama raised me right. Don't get me wrong. Now, what I got into the streets when I got older is a whole different thing. But my mama raised me right. Now, when I got into, like, middle school, it was more the kids that affected me and, like, doing all of that shit. And I had my baby young. My first son, I had him young.
Mm-hmm.
So after having him, it made me grow up like way quicker than usual. So it was hard, but it wasn't like that hard where I just felt like I had to give up.
But it did build strength, no?
Of course it did. Like it taught me a lot of things. Like I was so sweet when I was younger, and I let a lot of shit slide. But as I got older, I turned to a cold-hearted. Like,
I tell all the female interns that come in here, they're like, "EmEz, why are you so mean? Why are you so harsh?" I'm like, you rather me be mean and harden that heart now before you learn it out there, because these niggas don't care.
Yeah, and they'll appreciate it when they do look back and find out like why you was doing it. You appreciate it more. And when I seen it for the first time, I appreciated it more. Like my daddy, he was very over fucking bearing, like very overbearing. He was in the army. Like this man used to have those waxing floors. I used to be mad as hell.
Waxing floors?
Yes, like at like 13, 14 years old, nigga want to go outside, play, bro. I'm making straight A's, you get what I'm saying? And it was just like, but being that controlled though, it made me go wild as I got older, and I learned that. But then again, as I got older, I appreciate certain things that he still told me, and I'm still happy that I took the risk that I took. Mm-hmm. Because if I didn't, I don't think I'd be going the way that I'm going.
Oh no, absolutely. I think as a parent, you realize what you did, and you put your parents through. You're like, damn. Yeah, they did love me. As I was sitting there, fuck you, mom, I hate you. But you realize they do it for the betterment. It's to sit down. I got Jucee Froot in the building. It's your guy, EmEz. Anything else we need to know about Miss Jucee Froot before I let you go?
Black Sheep. Once again, Black Sheep is coming out at 12 o'clock.
How many songs on the project?
17. It's
wow.
17.
Normally people put like 6 or 7.
Nah, come on, man. I got over 100 and some unreleased songs. Oh. We have a feature with A Boogie on there. We have a feature with Juicy J on there. Okay. And I have a song produced by DJ Paul up on there too. Oh, we got that Memphis vibe up on there. I just had to give everybody a piece of me so they can know what's going on. They won't think it's just twerk, like I'm all of it. Like it's everything.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years then?
Top of the Billboard, Grammys, and I just want to be somewhere souped up with my kids and my whole family, like straight. Like I'm not a material person. I just want my family to be good and for my kids to eat forever. That's all that I want.
I like her. I like her. I like the vibe. I like the energy. Keep doing your thing. I was listening to your music before we came in here, and I was like, she got a little something about her. Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Look into the camera right there. Let them know how to be a part of the vibe, how to be a part of the wave, and follow you on social media. Okay.
You can find me at I am Jucee Froot. It's spelled JUCEE FROOT. You type that in on anything that you want to find me on, any social media. If you want to find like product or tours that's coming up or new videos, make sure that you go to officialjuceefruit.com, and you can find everything up on there too. And also Lord100.com. I am Lord100.com.
There it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you follow my girl Jucee Froot. Be a part of the wave. Thank you again for coming.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a sit down.
I'm a gangster, don't do no talking, ho, I always keep a banger. I'm thinking, fuck, you see that act from any angle. I fuck him good and cut him off, now he a stranger. Yeah, bitch, this gangster. Look, I don't click up with these hoes, bitch, I don't need a friend. I be riding on his face, I almost left a dent. How you say your pussy good, but your shit got a stench? And how you bitches say you ballin', but still on the bench? I be in these whole mouth, but I be all in his mouth. I ain't fucking for no Birkin, I ain't fucking for clout. Know this pussy prepaid.